What's going on, guys? Just came back from chow, went to the gym. That's of course why I have this this cut up shirt on. But most of you guys, wanted me to do a deployment vlog because you guys don't know what it's like. So this is gonna be the first deployment vlog that I've ever done, and of course I guess I'm gonna make it a series. And it's pretty bright out here, so please forgive me for me squinting my eyes and everything like that, because it's really bright out here and it's about 120 degrees. So it's really hot, it's really bright, and I cannot help it. But yeah, basically you guys want to know about the deployment or whatever, and what it's like, the life is like. So the first thing I go about is subject is coping. And I think coping is like the best subject to cover with deploying. So basically, coping is, being able to leave home and be away from your family, your kids, your wife, girlfriend, etc., etc. For me, that was easier than most. Most people didn't cope well. A lot of people cried, and a lot of people were very, very sad. And for me, what made it even worse was that the day that I left for deployment was actually my birthday. And it was, I would say, early in the morning, about 8, 9 o'clock, that I had to leave on my birthday. And I was turning 22, so I left on my birthday. My daughter was born exactly 12 days before that, which made it even worse because she had only been in the world for 12 days, and now here I am leaving on deployment. But for me, for most it's very, very hard to leave and go on a deployment. And for me, it was, I would say it wasn't as hard as it would be for most people. For me, I did real well on coping, leaving home, mother and family. Of course, I didn't do a whole party thing because I didn't want it to be a big gathering of people and me leaving, and it was just too much to do. So when I left, I made it quick, easy, straight to the point. Kissed everyone, hugged everyone, notified everyone, calls, text, everything that could possibly be done. And I left on my birthday. And once I got here, it was, I would say it was not exactly a shock. It was more of like, wow, this is surreal. This is something I've always wanted to do. It's something I always wanted to experience in. And as soon as I got here, it was like, wow, I'm really here now. I'm really doing what I've always asked to do for years of my life. And I would say, I felt happy as soon as I got here, because it's not so much as though it was bad, but I get to make sure that I could provide a good home for my daughter. And it made it, it made me feel better about everything, because things were getting difficult. And of course I was sitting there, working dead-end jobs, of course, trying to provide a good house and home. And once I got on this deployment, I was like, okay, well, there's gonna always be money coming in. There's gonna always be funds. The car's always gonna have gas in it. There's always gonna be food in the house. The bills are gonna be paid. And I had just got an apartment the month before, which was great because once I got the apartment, now I'm paying bills, doing everything you got to do. Once you hit the real world, and most people don't know exactly what it's like to hit the real world yet. So once I did that, I hit the real world, started paying bills and doing everything you have to do as an adult, and it got easier. So now I've been here for what I say almost 6 months. So it made it that much better, and now I'm perfectly fine. It's like waiting for that day to go home. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. It's exactly what I want to do. It's something that you're excited about doing, and you're getting ready to go home, and you're just like, okay, I've been here, done this, done that, been there, done that. I'm ready to go, completely done. Or, okay, I've had this experience. It's time to go. It's time to get out of here. It's time to go back home, to be happy, to enjoy everything that you were able to do. So that's pretty much, how I coped with it. A lot of my friends and family, they took it real hard. They never wanted me to be out in harm's way, supposedly. But it's something you have to do. When you get those orders, you gotta go. So for me, yeah, it was easy. So basically I could just sit there and say, how it worked out for me for deploying, basically. It's actually not as bad as it seems, and it's not as hard as people make it out to be. It's basically just finding something to do, staying busy, and doing what you gotta do. So that's pretty much all I got on that subject. Make sure that at that point in time when you get ready to do something like that or something close to it, that you don't take it in the worst way. The best way to do it was just do what you gotta do, come back home, and enjoy everything that you got offered, enjoy everything that you worked for, that you worked hard for, and pretty much being away from home. When you're at home all the time, you lose sight of things, and you lose sight of those around you. You lose sight of always having family there. So when you leave and you're gone for a long amount of time, you're away from everything possible: family, friends, associates, your home job, everything like that. This makes it so much worth it to go home, because when you go home, you'll appreciate everything more. You'll talk to your family more. You'll sit there and you'll be closer to your kids. You'll sit there and you'll take everything at first that you didn't take so much advantage of. You'll take more advantage of being able to go out to a restaurant, sit down and have dinner, whether it's for an hour and a half. You'll enjoy sitting down on the couch watching movies. You'll enjoy the ability to sit in your own house, go do anything that you want to do, regardless of the rest of the day. You can anything, regardless what it is, hobbies, whatever. You can do all of that no matter what. You won't be on a time schedule. You won't sit there and you won't have to be obligated to do one thing before another. You live life, basically. That's all I'm trying to say. You'll be able to live life just how you want to live it. Relax, chill, take advantage of everything possible there is to do. Whether it's a job, whether it's something you love to do, fishing, basketball, painting, whatever it is. You'll enjoy it more once you've done this, because you've been away from it for so long. You don't have access to certain things. So when you do have access to those things, it makes it that much easier. But that's all I can say, and that's pretty much all I got for you right now. And once I come up to the next episode, I'm get ready to upload it and get ready to record it and everything. Of course, I'll have another subject that I'll have for you. So that's pretty much what I got on it today, which is just coping. Being able to cope. It's the first step in coming to this deployment and being able to be away from everything you knew in civilian lifestyle. So remember to subscribe. Remember to like the Facebook page, Keo Kane Vlogs. Follow, subscribe, hashtag it, share, watch the videos, comment, give me the thumbs up button. If you want more episodes like this, make sure that you let me know. But I will be continuing this series anyway. And also let me know what other series you would like, because I've had ideas. I've had ideas actually with, you know, my best friend. He's like my brother. And we had ideas of, you know, telling stories of funny stories that have happened here since we've been here, and funny things that we have done, which are mistakes that you could probably learn from and not to do, but also to spread some laughs and some love back home, you know, just to reassure everything, to make things easier, to let you know what's going on, and of course just to bring you laughs. So that's all I got for you right now. Remember to like, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all of that. Go to the Facebook page, go to Google Plus. I'll always be on there 24/7. So regardless, make sure you do all of that. This is Keone Kane, and I'm out. Fucking Roby episode. Roby apparently thinks he's bigger than me, man.
He did. He's good. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
See this guy? I don't really. He thinks he's got gains. He ain't got gains.
That's gay.
This guy right here.
That's gay.
This guy thinks he's got gains.
Very gay.
You don't have any gains, bro. You're not ready for this.
Hey, I turn my back on.
You know what? We can go to the specialist that knows best. This is Sergeant McCoy right here. Sergeant McCoy knows. He thinks he has gains. We have established we have no gains, bro.
Walden cheated. He uses steroids. Hey, put your shirt on, man.
Wow.
Walden cheated.
Wow. See, I don't take my shirt off because I don't want to make him look bad.
It's all cool.
So. I just don't want to make him look bad. Because if I take my shirt off, he don't want me to take my shirt off. So, for all you people out there, you don't want me to take my shirt off. That's exactly why I kept it on. Because I don't want to break him in half without even touching him.
Walden cheated. This right here, I worked for this.
There's no steroids needed for me to be bigger than this.
He cheated.
I got better genetics.
Steroids.
I got better genetics.
Roids. Genetics, he's right. Genetics plus steroids.
Not on steroids, yo. It'd take no time for me to get bigger than him.
That's why. That man got that big in 3 weeks.
Oh, man. Wow. Exaggerations. This dude is crazy, man. It's bad. I think he's just upset, yo. He's just jealous.